Hello and welcome back to the last week of the Reddit League season 1. Alright, we're in the playoffs, the relegation playoffs, and this week we're going to be playing the AI generated world map by Rolling Wheel. As usual, I've played through the other three divisions, so I'm going to show you these right now. Division 4 went pretty good. 4 pretty much 5Ks, lost 3 points there. In Italy, which went pretty well, surprisingly, because I struggle occasionally with Italy, especially with roller locations. A 5K in Puerto Rico, which took me all of about 1 minute. 4,999 in a very rural, it's not that rural, but a rural location, Ecuador, which I was quite happy about. 4,998 in the middle of Switzerland, which also took quite a while because we started up in the middle of nowhere, as usual with Switzerland, and movement was a bit broken, but we got there in the end. The last location was again in Italy. Like I said, usually have problems with rural locations in Italy, and that was just about as rural as you get. I did find a sign eventually around here that said Trent, or Trento as it's called in English, is 78 kilometers away, and these two are 38 and 34 kilometers away. And I found, and on that sign it said Primolano is 11 kilometers away, but obviously I looked in this area and not right here, so I didn't find it. Still, not my seed anyway, doesn't really matter too much. Oops, that's my seed, that's the one I need to show you. Division 2 seed, definitely the easiest out of the 3 seeds I've played. Round 1, yeah, that's just because I can never make sense of highway signs, and when they're in Russia as well, like start crossing, I was searching for it around here. Yeah. The other 4 locations were pretty easy. One in Ireland, which is always easy because of its road numbering system. And there was a sign with directions to 4 different cities that I was at least familiar with one of them. Then a surprisingly easy 5K in Kiziltepe, which I've never heard of before, but I saw it on a truck and I thought, it looks like it. If it's a big city, and it was, that I've never heard of before, it's probably near the Syrian border. And it was. It took me about a minute to get those 5K. Then another 5K in Cruzeiro do Sul, which I was saved in by a road number sign that told me we're in Acre because I would have never looked there. And then 5K in Italy again, because you can never have enough Italy, right? That was also quite funny because I was like, Italy, rural Italy, I don't know any of that. Then I saw its bilingual town signs, German and Italian, so I was like, okay, let's look for this. And I found Valdo within like 30 seconds. And then the Division 1 seed, which again went very well until we got to rural Russia. And I unfortunately went the wrong direction. As you can see here, there is not a single sign other than signs for rivers you're crossing anywhere on this road. No, not a single one. Around here, there's lots of great signs towards this town here, I think. Most importantly, towards these two, and towards this right here. I'm not entirely sure if I would have found them, but I probably would have had a much better chance, and I wouldn't have guessed near the Finnish border because I wouldn't have found them there, basically. So yeah, the other 4 rounds went pretty well again. Round 1, surprisingly, in Colorado, I found the Colorado, like the state flag. I think it's the state flag. I don't know what the Colorado state flag looks like, but I found a flag with a C on it, and I thought, well, it's not California, so I went with Colorado, and then I found a sign towards Aspen, so that made the whole process a bit easier. Round 2 was in South Africa, like middle of nowhere, South Africa, but I found signs to this city that I found pretty easily on the map, to this and this as well, but I couldn't find, I found that one first. Like for whatever reason, this one shows up first. I'll be right back. Okay, so where were we? Round 3, right? Round 3 was Portugal, right on the border. Again, took me quite a while because we spawned on the very outskirts up a hill of a town. And round 4 was, where was it? Oh yeah, New Zealand. I found signs for a Gisborne pretty soon. Wasn't completely aware where it is, but once I saw a .nz top level domain, I figured I'd find it on the map, and I did. And yeah, Russia. Anyway, let's get into our seed. Hopefully no Russia. Let's see. Oh, there you go. That's not Russia. Also doesn't look like fun though. Is this Mexico? What do these signs say? Could be. Wait. Let me look at what it said up there. Where was it? No? Okay, then let me not look at it. It's fine. What about here? No? Let's maybe make our way, like this way looks towards city, towards a bigger city. So let's make our way there if we can. If I can find a road that branches off towards it, yeah. What does this say? Nacional de Trabajadores. It is Mexico, yes. De Guerrero. Okay. Vivar Amar. Okay. What about here? The bus disappeared very quickly. What does the sign say? Okay, nothing important here. Not here either. This maybe. No. No. Anything here? Not too big of a fan of Mexico. What about here? No. What does this say? No. Peligroso, no. Nothing there. Okay, this is not a good start. Got a minute left. No. Not on the taxi. Anything here? It looks more northern than southern, like actually middle of Mexico somewhere. Relatively central. But just guessing would be a bit annoying. Guerrero. You know what? Acapulco. I read that. I don't know if that's actually where we are. I don't think we are. But that's about as good as it's gonna get. I feel like with 10 seconds left. Yeah, screw it. Just place me somewhere up there. 2 seconds. Please don't be too far away. You know, I kind of feel bad for that. Because that was more luck than anything else, let's be honest. Yeah, so sorry, Ned. Okay, next round. Is this the US? It could be. Memorial Stadium, home of the Fighting Conchs. Never heard of any of that. Florida Keys. Probably Key West or Key Largo. I don't know. Aqueduct Authority. Let's see if we can find more information on where exactly we are. Fuller's Insurance. Not in here. What does this say? Loani Plaza. No. Lower Keys. Does Lower Keys mean around here? Is there a stadium? It's probably not worth looking for at the moment. Atlantic Grocery. No. What about that? That green sign there. Blake Fernandez Skate Park. No. I'm still kind of looking for the sea. You can probably hear my phone vibrating in the background. Sorry, but I don't have time at the moment. I'll probably make a quick break after this round. Just to see who it was that called. Riviera Canal. I'm assuming there's the sea. Sunrise Suites Resort. Still no mentions of the exact city anywhere. Let me go around here. International Airport Key West. So yes, we are here. The International Airport is here. There's the Aqueduct Authority. Where exactly was that? It was that building, right? So we are, wait a second. We are here, right? If we move forward there. Sort of two that converge. Yeah. This is where we are. There we go. And all right, problem solved. You can see, by the way, just to prove that I wasn't doing anything fishy, the mouse cursor is in exactly the same spot as I've left it. So, you know, I didn't just, I don't know, start playing around and refresh out of it. You know how to cheat. All right, let's get into the next round. Is that the US again? Looks like it. What did I do to deserve this? St. Margaret sounds a bit Canadian though. Bear River? Could be. What was that? Is that Canada? There's weird trees on the sign. Could be. I mean, I'm used to maple leaves in Canada. But I guess the trees fit as well. Oh, come on, GeoGuessr, please. Don't do this to me. Yeah, let's continue further. Just based on looks alone, I can't really tell whether it be the US or Canada. The Inland Bay, Fortune Petals and Fortune River. What happened there? Unfortunately, can't spend any time. Eglinton, Charlottetown. both of those sound familiar. Unfortunately, I can't place them. Charlottetown sounds like a US town, I think. If I just... somewhere down here, there's Charlotte. Maybe Charlottetown isn't a US town. Oh, for God's sake. Just let me continue on here, please. Spend half of her time and we found pretty much nothing. Which is always great. What do we have here? More of these signs. Fast gas. Something I'm unfamiliar with. What about this? Again, Fortune River again sounds more Canadian than it does American though, in my opinion. Is there anything else that lets me differentiate between the two? Dingwas Mills. And even if it is in Canada, it doesn't tell me where in Canada it is. St. Charles, Selkirk, what was that? It's just another sign of these, right? Yeah. How about this sign? St. Charles, Selkirk, no thank you. Is that anything? Central Kings Waterfront Park. 90. Charlottetown, Montague, Georgetown. What about over here? Wood Islands, Montague. Is that somewhere over here? We're out of time. Where could it be? Where could it be? I don't know. I just have no idea. Somewhere here? Maybe? No clue. Over here, let's go there. I don't know if that last one recognized or not, or registered or not. Was over there. Prince Edward Island. Yeah, there's Montague. And there's Charlottetown. Probably, did I zoom in far enough? I might have done. Not far enough to see Charlottetown, definitely not. But I might have been able to see Montague where I zoomed here. Actually, no, I think this was how far I zoomed in. Well, that's it then. Division 4, here I come. Division 4, here I come. First impression here was Kyrgyzstan. Not that it really matters anymore. What does this sign say? That's probably it then. Yeah. It is. That's way too easy to find then. If you've gone west, it's roughly here. 80 to Bishkek, 330 to Almaty. The other way. And 648 to Tashkent. That's a very weird order of things. Doesn't really tell me which direction we're going in. What about the other direction? Excuse me. Balikchi, 90 kilometers. That is there, so we're roughly halfway. Is that roughly halfway? I think we might be. Are we in Tokmok? Like around here? There's mountains to the south of us. Let's go the other way, you know? Just to see. there anything this way? Not really. It's just a long northeastern road, southeastern road. It's very straight though. Could probably use that to help you say where exactly you are. Probably this road. Although that would be weird how Tokmok isn't on it. On any of those signs, I mean. There's a slight bend upwards and back down. What did it say right here? Akbeket. Is that on any? Probably not here. Is that over here somewhere? Yani Alish. Sashtik came in. Not really, no. Although I think we might be... No, we can't be over there, can we? We could be. Would probably make more sense if that was that slight bend. There is Akbakit, yeah, so that is that slight bend. The question is, how far do we have to go north? Not quite as far, right? Or northwest. Until we get to a bend. The bend is here. Even though it's oh so slight, it's this one. And then up there we reach the gas station. Probably. Eventually. There it is, yeah. Are we that far? Slightly further south, I'd say. East, I mean. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well. And for the last round, where is that's Laos, right? Was the Laos flag there? Yeah. Okay. Is it Vientiane or is it not? Mekong. So it is at least adjacent to the Mekong River. It could be Savannah Cat as well. Do I find a sign here? Klingt as Fong Savat Intachak. Savan to drinking water. There's a lot of Sava things going on. So it could be Savannah Cat. Forest Service Collection Center. Banque pour le commerce extérieur, Laos, Savannah Cat. Yep, we're in Savannah Cat. BCAL, are we here? Right there? What would be here? A pharmacy a bit further. Chaleon Pharmacy, that could be that. Definitely could be. Band of Electric, did I see? Yeah, I definitely saw that, right? That was somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure. Probably. Chaimwang Road. Yeah, it is here. The question is, how far did we go? We went out here. Went down this road, right? Did we? Yes, we did. Savan Auto. Is there a road name here? High speed internet. Copy black and color. There's Savan Auto. There's Savan drinking water. There's the exchange ATM. Start the... Yeah, so it's the next one over. It's in here. All right, how far in is it? 2 houses. Well, it's difficult to judge. Let's just go for how far is it to the next intersection. Let's do it in steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So slightly further over that way. And let's go. Yep, 5,000 points. Not that it's going to help me at all. God damn it. Prince Edward Island. I was close to, like, I was thinking either, because I know it's not Quebec, it's not Ontario, because I know the street signs in them. I knew it's not Nova Scotia because I know the street signs there. I knew it wasn't British Columbia or anything up there because I know how it looks there. So what I was guessing on was it was going to be either any of these 3 states or something I just had no idea about, such as Prince Edward Island or Newfoundland, either of those 2. I just wasn't really aware of Prince Edward Island at that point. Otherwise, I probably would have checked it if I could spot Montego there. Is there any chance at all to win this? Let me look through the rounds. Mexico, Acapulco. There were multiple signs towards Guerrero. If someone gets unlucky and can't find, what's the worst that could happen in Mexico? It's less than this, right? Definitely. Worst that could happen is you lose about 2,000 points. I mean, you're not going to guess anywhere up here, and you're not going to guess down there. You're going to guess somewhere in the middle of Mexico. So let's say 1,500 points off worst case. No points off. Like maximum 100, 200 points lost in this. Then there's this, which I don't know. Then, yeah, I mean, anyone who's played GeoGuessr more than a couple times knows that road in Kyrgyzstan. Sure, you can lose a couple more points. Like, you can lose maybe 500 points by going somewhere closer to Bishkek. But it's not a great amount. And then that round in Laos, which, again, like, sure, you could maybe guess Vientiane, but it says Savan things everywhere. So you should really get Savannakhet. In which case, again, you don't lose any points really. And even if you guess Vientiane, that's like 400, 500 points maybe. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, this round will decide everything. If he gets this correctly, I've lost. If he gets it at least a lot closer, like, I don't know, somewhere, because I say if he gets it anywhere here. See, that's one of the parts, again, of GeoGuessr that I still find a bit unfortunate in a way, because it's obviously, like, it obviously wasn't Quebec and Ontario, but it could... Maybe that's not a great example for it. But, for example, he could guess Bermuda. He'd still get more points than I did. Although I was realistically much closer in terms of what it could be. Same if, like, if you see French, a lot of French around, and you think, might be, there's palm trees around, might be somewhere on the Côte d'Azur here. You guess here. And someone else guesses Indonesia around here, and it ends up being Réunion. The person who guesses Indonesia will get a lot more points, which is a bit of a shame. But I realize that that's not something that you can really program into a game to work differently. Anyway, there's still one hope that I've got left, which is if a lot of people drop out, I might not have to go down to Division 4. But for now, I don't know of many people dropping out. I know like 2 people confirmed. Other than that, well, we'll see eventually. I'll probably make a video where I'll tell you what's up with the next season as soon as it's announced. Like as soon as the preseason begins, probably. I don't know what exactly will be in the video other than just talking about it. Because I do want to have some gameplay in there. Or it'll be a really short video. We'll see. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, regardless of me messing up that round. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.